Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Theresa, but you can call me Cat. This is going to be a January 2021 reading for Scorpio. So that's anyone who has Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Or if you're going to be affected by Pluto being in Capricorn during all of January, or the Moon in Scorpio on the 8th and 9th of January. Alright, so the spread that I'm using, it looks a little bit weird because this card and this card are both at positions slightly askew of both up or down or in the challenge position. So there's some energies that are moving here because that's how the cards came out. This reading is called Help Me, I Can't Afford a Reading. It's one of the ones that I offer. It's $9. It's tailored to help people who really want some help but can't really afford it. And the way that it works is that these three main cards can be past, present, future. It can be part A, part B, part C. It can be me, them, something going on in the middle. You can ask a question and just see what comes out, like tell me a story, or you can say, I really want this other reading, but I can't afford it, and then I'll, parse out parts of the other readings to be what these cards are. Typically, this is the main part of the reading. These are clarifiers, kind of like the in between the lines. And then this is normally an oracle card that gives an overview or advice or wrap-up. And here, instead of having an oracle card, I have the Thoth deck, which is a tarot deck. It's a little bit atypical, and then the Dreams of Gaia Tarot is also atypical, even more so than the Thoth deck. And then the Morgan Greer Tarot, here is what the meat is going to be made of. So there's the Morgan Greer, and the Dreams of Gaia, and the Thoth deck. Alright, I've been doing these readings, and I've noticed that for January that the moon has a lot going on in terms of what's going on with the energies. We've got Uranus going direct in Taurus on the 14th of January, and Mercury going retrograde on the 30th of January in Aquarius. There's a new moon on the 13th, which is the death number, ruled by Pluto, which is going to be in Capricorn when that new moon in Capricorn happens on the 13th of January. And then the full moon is going to be in Cancer on the 28th. Just in terms of major things that are going on in January. And then the sun moves from Capricorn into Aquarius on the 20th. And for some reason, it was either in the card of the day on the 22nd or when I just did the Libra? I think it was Libra. I think I didn't realize that the sun wasn't going to be in Aquarius until late January, and I might have screwed up part of the reading, but I'm pretty burnt out at this point. So anyway, if I said something wrong, oh well. I think I got most of it right. And if it was wrong, then it was probably because that was the message. Oh, anyway, I'm going to get into the reading. We're doing Scorpio here. Super fried right now. Page of Pentacles inverted. I'm seeing a lot of pages come out in these readings, although not the Page of Pentacles. What's interesting is that for the green, the usually green suit, this kid is all in fully with yellow and red energy, and a little bit of orange, those lower chakras. Page of Pentacles inverted. So I've assigned the Page of Pentacles, Pluto energy. How about that? So whenever I see Scorpionic energy inverted, it tells me something needs to go deeper. I'm just scratching the surface of what my root issues are. Right? I feel Like everything I turn touches to crap. Everything's slipping through my fingers. I have nothing to give right now. I'm wishing in one hand and crapping in the other, and this one's a whole lot more full. Eight of Cups. Saturn in Pisces. 8, 11, and then 8. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. More red and yellow, although as these cards progress, there's more green. The Devil, 15, inverted. I really like this card. Reminds me a lot of the Binding of Isaac. Okay. Specifically Capricorn energy. When did the Saturn retrograde end? I feel like it was in, oh, it was like the 28th of October. This is like, let it all hang out. I'm walking away from what doesn't serve me anymore, which is feeling empty-handed. Releasing myself from a pressure of coming up short. Who am I trying, whose cups am I trying to fill? Not mine. Fuck that shit. Notice the moon here. All right, this is number 8. So we're a few, I mean, I don't know if this is the correct representation of the moon, but it's a small crescent moon, and the 8th is going to be shortly before that new moon in Capricorn. New moon. So we're looking at December 8th. Or not December, January 8th. Jesus Christ. So January 8th is the first day that the moon is in Scorpio. And it's the last day that Mercury is in Capricorn. Because then Mercury moves into Aquarius. So I've found in these readings that usually the cards are indicating a specific day on the calendar. Let's see where everyone else is on the 8th. Okay. So the South Node is Sagittarius and North Node Gemini the entire month. Neptune is in Pisces direct the entire month. Venus is in Sagittarius on the 8th. As I said, the moon is in Scorpio. Mars is in Taurus. Uranus is retrograde in Taurus. And the Sun and Mercury hanging out in Capricorn. And then Saturn and Jupiter are in Aquarius during the 8th. So I'm looking at this Devil card, and it's telling me we're looking at the energy on the 8th. Where's Mercury going? It's going into Aquarius to where the ruler of Capricorn is. That's where Saturn is. But we're already looking at Mercury retrograde. And then it's like, but why? The Queen of Water, the Queen of Cups. So she's not quite upright. She's working on it. I mean, we're not at the 13 yet because we're at the 8 here, right? I'm struggling. But I'm working my way up to having creative flow of my own emotions. I'm trying to restructure to what is fulfilling to me, not trying to rob Peter to pay Paul to make other people happy. Now I have the 8 of Pentacles inverted. I never get this. This is happening a lot. I never get this card in this deck. I don't think I've ever seen this before. It's so weird. Someone's been putting new cards in my decks this month. I think this is supposed to be a maiden, but it looks to me like the frog. It's like the frog prince crossed with the princess. She's got the golden ball, but she's all green and scaly like the frog. What the hell? I've never seen this card before. I mean, obviously, I looked at it when I read the manual, which I kind of want to get right now. I remember where I put it. This fucking thing. I want to see what the 8 of Pentacles in this deck says, because there's a whole bunch of stuff. And again, I have never actually gotten that card, I don't think. Well, the 8 of Earth, anyway. Lose the lack mentality. This guy right here. Do you find yourself looking at life through jaded, cynical eyes? Are you currently blind to the wealth and abundance you already have in your life? It's caution against negative thoughts and a failure to appreciate the wealth in your life. If you don't see the value of or appreciate what you have in the present, how will things be different in the future? If you're only after financial reward or status, you may discover the old truth. You may discover truth in the old saying, money does not buy happiness. While it's true that money can sometimes bring more freedom and security, embracing a lack mentality will keep you focused on what you do not have instead of what you do, blah, blah, blah. Is there a... Huh. Oh, I guess it's only the major arcana that have extra stuff for reversals in past, present. It says this can also be a good time to think about taking that next big leap rather than resting on your laurels. You have it within you to go further and reach greater heights if you so desire. Especially if you remain committed to doing everything in the best of your ability. Okay, I didn't read that word for word, but it's supposed to be positive, but it's giving sort of a negative connotation in the reverse. But normally the 8 of Pentacles is work. And in reverse, it'd be like lethargy. Or I'm trying to do my work, but there was a traffic jam, or the building was closed because there was a fire hazard or some goddamn thing. Let me look at the energy. The sun in Virgo. Weird. What does that mean? Oh, okay, inverted is moon energy. So the moon is in Virgo on the 4th to the 5th, and then on the 31st. So what day are we looking at? The moon, oh, okay, the moon is in Gemini, which is also ruled by Mercury, on the 24th and 25th of January. None of that seems quite right, though. Let me see what this card is, because this isn't readily apparent. More Leo energy. 6 of Wands, which says victory on it. Jupiter in Leo energy, but it's coming in like opposing to the Queen of Water. What's in it for me? That's what's in it for me. I just heard, like, who do I gotta blow to get a break around here? I guess that was Christopher Walken in an SNL dress sketch. Like a dress rehearsal sketch. Again, though, this is almost inverted. Like, the moon is setting. But again, also like the new moon. Because Uranus is still going to be retrograde in the face of Jupiter there. In the face of Capricorn. The Queen 13, that is the new moon. So what is the new moon cycle doing? A few days before the new moon, in order to remove yourself from feeling like, why bother doing anything if I'm always going to come up short? I need to let go of painful emotions that aren't serving me anymore, because the root issue is lack of fulfilling my own emotions. Queen of Water energy is Gemini and Cancer. So even though this energy has to do with the new moon, there is this extra kind of sidecar of energy from the 24th to the 28th of January, when the moon is in Gemini and then goes full in Cancer. What's going on here? Moon in Libra, 2 of Swords. No, that's not right. Moon in Cancer, 4 of Cups. Reducing the amount of pain until it's until I don't have I'm not bleeding out, but there's this idea of apathy, but that still prevents work. What's the moon in Gemini energy doing? Hold on. The sun in Gemini is the 10 of Swords. Inverted would be moon in Gemini energy, which would be releasing the pain. Okay. Is that it? Mercury. Hold on, I'm looking at this. interesting. I'm looking at the Three of Cups, too, because that came out... Alright, fix this. Alright, so I was looking at my thing, and the camera went off, and then I tried to re-record what I was doing, and it was not on again either, and it's infuriating me at this point. So let me try a third time to finish this reading. Make sure this is fucking focused. Alright, so I mentioned the Three of Cups because it came out in the Libra reading. And it's related, for me it's just related to this Six of Wands over here. The idea of public relations. Right, I'm not going to try to make you happy anymore at my own detriment. Right, I'm tired of being miserable all the time. I'm tired of getting gobbled up by the big bad wolf. And this energy is like, you know, I'm tired of being cock-blocked from making any gains because everything I do is what other people think, and it's not in flow, it's not in resonance with me. This is what the Queen of Water is doing, right? She's psychic, she's in with her emotions, she lets things flow in and out without being stuck or jammed into, you know, a square peg into a round hole just to make people happy that they want all the holes filled up, whether it's, you know, timely or useful or in the right way or whatever. But one thing that water does is with the flow is that it allows for essentially like eating away at this mountain, right? The water just keeps flowing, and over time it creates this pathway where it's like, why even bother? I'm not going to do the work if it's not going to go anywhere. Well, you know, if I have passion for it, then I will continue to work towards a goal that has my own core soul being in mind. And then it won't matter if other people are like, hey, good job. They're like, what the fuck are you even doing? And it's like, I don't need your approval. You ain't paying my bills. So this energy with the Capricorn, I see it's Scorpio is being able to get grounded, right? This energy of whatever anyone else wants you to do. It's like, as soon as I get going, somebody cuts me off at the knees, and it's like I have, you know, I'm never able to overcome my root issue of feeling not good enough or not having enough, or everything I do turns to crap. These sending down these roots while Pluto is in Capricorn allows the scorpionic energies to break through this root barrier here, the core issue, and gain this green nurturing from deep in the ground, which is where the water starts to spring forward, right? And that new moon in Capricorn is really going to be that, you know, breaking through the natural spring energy for Scorpio. And what is Scorpio? They're that very deep energy. Like Neptune is like the oceany deep, and then Scorpio is more like deep interior earth water. And the moon is more like clouds and shit. I mean, it's also the tides. It's like the surface water. But Scorpio and Neptune both have to do with deeper waters. Alright, so hopefully this third attempt at wrapping this up is correct enough for the universe to let me finish it. Alright, so Scorpionic energy is sort of saying I'm in the driver's seat of what makes me happy, and I'm not here to, you know, have everybody pat me on the back because I made the family look good, or I made you like 40 grand and I went home with 20 bucks. That kind of stuff. Let me get this. All right. So if you want to get a personal reading, God damn it. I have a complete list of readings and how much they cost in the description box of my infomercial video, which is linked below this one, or you could just email me. I have a lot of different products available. I have prints of artworks on DeviantArt, including a calendar. If you go into my logo design and click on art gifts, you can get one. I have on Cafe Press a bunch of designs, most of which are psychedelic. So you get shirts and ornaments and bags and keychains and blankets and towels and stuff. And what was I saying? Oh, I've got actual art items on Etsy. There's a coupon code there. If you go through the link tree, that's linktr.ee/CATtheMinion. You'll get the coupon code pop in at the top there. If you get 3 or more items, you'll get 17% off. That includes my chapbook packs, which are like synchronicity stimulus packets. There's little art cards and writing in there. It's not that different from getting a few of these thrown down. And what else? I think that's it. Coloring books over here and poetry on Amazon. All that is, everything is linked through the link tree there. If you want to help keep this channel running, if this was helpful to you, you want an energy exchange, donate. Give me a little treat for my birthday this month here in December as I'm recording this. You can hit that tip jar, paypal.me/CATtheMinion. I also have Cash App and Venmo. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab, my discussion tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.